Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Still goalless at the moment.
Singapore really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He won't be happy with that one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Threads one in. He has found the way through. That's a good ball out wide. Gets into some space. He is just caressing the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's being shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking to play him in. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that was vital. He's had it taken off him. Goes for the shot! It's hit the crossbar. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is lovely.
Such good technique.
Oh, it's played in. Chance for a shot! Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's gone looking for safety. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Danger averted for now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents.
There's the shot! Yes, it's there! The second half sparks straight into life. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh, that's a key interception. In with the challenge. Nicely weighted ball. That's rather hopeful. Shin to shin. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nicely intercepted. Showing great feet there. Shot could be on. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. It's run loose here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Back towards the middle. Defending was strong and firm. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Spread neatly, foot in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Knocks it out wide. One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. Some good work on the right flank here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's made its way to him. He's away! And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cleared away. Thinks one through. Big header! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter.